My name DJ Smooth, and this is Keep It a Bean podcast. We back at it again. All you gotta do is just keep it a bean, man. I'm here with my guy Bluff City Jay. He here today with me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be going over a few DJ topics in the DJ community. This is a DJ podcast. I am a DJ, DJ Smooth. I've been in the game for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? 6 years still counting. I'm from Memphis. I done moved to Atlanta. So I'm out here doing my thing. But yeah, I done came across wild scenarios, everything. So if you have a scenario as a DJ, man, you can drop it in the comments below. We're gonna start off like that. But we got a lot of stuff like testimonials and a lot of topics in the DJ community that people want to talk about. Like, yeah, we argue all day on the internet just talking about random stuff. I got one person right here. It's Sticks Music _ official. Unpopular opinion: DJs need to get booked because of their skill, passion, and energy, not because of followers, gender, or politics. What's your take?
Was my take?
Yeah.
I'm kind of in between, bro, because I'm gonna say I'm in between, but I'm gonna say I disagree with it. The only reason I disagree with it is because typically, not 100% of the time, but I say at least 60 to 70% of the time, you know what I'm saying, your following is built off of those things. Like, people not just following you for no reason most of the time. It's because you presented yourself in a way. Now, if there's flaw, like if there's cap, like how you presented yourself, then that's a whole nother story.
Nah, facts,
I'm
facts.
never gonna say like, yeah, somebody go be faking, you know what I'm saying? Make a story up or do something to where you got people thinking this is who you is or this is what you do. But typically, you know what I'm saying, you gain a following like that.
Yeah. But honestly, like, skills, passion, and energy, like as far as like DJing, is something that a lot of DJs don't think they need nowadays. So followers is not particularly good if you don't have that traction. Like, a lot of people are buying followers nowadays. So it's like, if you don't have that traction with the followers, like, how can you really like come to a club and saying like, I can bring people out? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really bring people out. When you talking about gender, that is correct. Like, I don't feel like people should be held because of their gender. Like, you shouldn't be looking at he's a guy, so I'm gonna get him in instead of a girl, because there's a lot of hot female DJs out here. Like, shout out to all the female DJs I know, DJ Twos, DJ Zeta, all the other female, DJ LA. Like, I know so many female DJs out here, DJ Mel, like, they out here really like doing it and like really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this just in Memphis though. We talking about all over the nation, all over the world. Like, so, and politics, like, I don't, because somebody got a certain religion or anything like that, I don't think they should be outsourced because of that. But yeah, like, I feel like skill, passion, and energy, if it's portrayed the right way, and if you can also market yourself the right way, it's gonna also always beat, I feel like, the followers and the gender or the politics too. We got Sam Felt said, I've been a DJ for 15 years. I played in 75 plus countries. I had 6 billion plus streams, and I can tell you this: none of that matters if you don't enjoy the process. Ooh. And that's a good thing as far as DJing. Like, we were just sitting up here talking about DJs enjoying the process and like wanting to be on that stage so quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Like, you gotta sit up here, download the music all night. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sit up here and organize them crates. You gotta sit up here and like be in those clubs where it ain't nobody in it. And I know people don't want to sit in there. Like, people told me that when I first started, like, bro, when you first start, you gonna get booked. Ain't nobody gonna be in the club. Like, you gonna have to fight through them moments and them weekends where, like, to get to the crowds where it's 5,000 people out there. You know what I'm saying? When it's 10,000 people out there, you gonna have to fight to get to them moments. So enjoy the process. Every time you get, like, a lot of DJs now, we complain, you know what I'm saying, like, about the smallest of things in the club, like, or whatever, like, about the whole process, bro. Like, just enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Practice. Enjoy practicing, bro. Like, have your friends come over, listen to your sets, and like enjoy that. Like, sit down, chill, like have some drinks, and like enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Like, enjoy practicing and enjoy just DJing the craft and like being creative with it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, and just to be clear, like, I'm not no DJ. I'm not in nightlife. So my opinion's a little skewed. But on this joint though, I'm gonna say you really, like, piggybacking off what you said, bro, you gotta enjoy the process, man. It's like, cause once you get to the top, it's gonna be so much stuff that come with it. You're gonna have people that's against you just because, like even what you said with the last question, like it's some people that don't work, you know what I'm saying, years to build a following, build a brand, and it's people that's gonna be like, but that man ain't doing nothing, fool. I could have did that.
Facts.
I did that last week.
Facts.
And the whole time they don't know this man done been DJing for 20 years.
Facts. And like with me moving out here to Atlanta, like just enjoying the process, like it's been different. You know what I'm saying? Like in Memphis, like I was DJing at clubs. I was DJing like 4 or 5 times a week. Like moving out here to Atlanta, like you DJing a little bit less, but you like networking and stuff. Like they going to my next point, like real DJ Yoshi said, DJs, if you're not getting booked, don't turn to social media to solve that problem. The issue is most likely with you. Go put and make friends. Support other DJs at their venues. Meet people at venues you want to play at. Let it naturally happen. Don't complain about it. Don't expect people to don't expect people to help you just because. And I feel like that's so true because a lot of people move to like, you know what I'm saying, like move to different cities and expect people just to help them off the rip. It's just like, no, like, bro, like people forget like with DJing, like you got to network, like even especially when you start from the bottom of the barrel, like, or even if you moving or you going to a different city or doing anything, like, bro, like you have to like manifest a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, like when you doing, like when you DJing. So if you're not getting booked, like look within yourself, always reflect. Like I said, like make sure your marketing on point, make sure your advertising on point, make sure your strategies on point, like make sure all that on point before you like sit up here and complain about you not getting booked and these owners not fucking with you, messing with you, you like doing whatever. Like you gotta sit up here and say like, what am I doing wrong? And am I mixing straight? Like, am I not on the mic enough? Like, and like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's different that's not making me get booked, but a lot of people don't network. You know what I'm saying too? Like a lot of other DJs compete and they get caught up in competing so much with other DJs in their city that they don't go to other venues and just sit down and just be just a regular person in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like be somebody to say like, hey, like I'm just here enjoying the vibes, like, you know what I'm saying, just doing something, like go make friends, go enjoy, go talk to the owner, like establish a relationship with them, like at the bar, you know what I'm saying, like supporting them, you know what I'm saying, support the promoter, support that night, come like 5-6 times before you even open your mouth to ask the promoter, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, like I'm a DJ, like I can DJ here and yada, like talk to him, like, you know, comment on stories, like do all this stuff, like you gotta show genuine interest in people before people even want to consider doing something for you, you know what I'm saying, like it's crazy to me.
Yeah, and most people, and not just, well, I'm not gonna say that, but most people, when I be talking to them about entrepreneurship, they get to saying like what you saying, like complaining, like, oh, they ain't booking me, they ain't doing this, they ain't doing that, and I ask them like, okay, how are you marketing yourself? Like, how many people have you actually asked, can I do this for you?
Yeah.
Like, how many people have you actually sent the email to? How many people have you actually DM'd?
Yeah.
Like, if it's less than 100, like, and I'm gonna say in a week, and that's still like not a lot. That's really not a lot. But I'm gonna say 100 in a week. If it's less than 100 in a week and you complaining, like you might as well just shut up.
Yeah, and it's a lot of risk in networking. Like you gotta stick your neck out there. Like, man, we so laid back and cool nowadays where people just sit up here and they just be like, they don't wanna DM somebody, they don't wanna text somebody, they don't wanna call somebody 2 times. Like, bro, like this is your career on the line. Like what are we talking about here? Like, bro, send that DM to their promoter, bro. Like, walk up to their promoter out in public. Like, they been ignoring you, so what? Walk up to them. What's up? My name DJ Smooth. Like, I've been hitting you up on the gram. Like, what's up? Like, yeah, like I've been saying, yeah, I'm trying to DJ, I'm trying to network. Like sometimes that does not help the situation. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, with that promoter, they may not still acknowledge you, and it may just be whatever, but sometimes people be like, yo, he had the courage to walk up to me and like get straight. Like, he been pressing me about this issue. Like, let me at least give him an opportunity and a chance. And give you an opportunity, show your ass. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta show your ass an opportunity, like do some shit you wouldn't normally do. So you can just be like, yo, like that DJ went crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like his ass crazy. We gotta at least give him one night, fuck with him one. Like, I'm gonna keep him in my back pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ever need a DJ, I'm gonna call him because I'm already set, but man, he went crazy for me. So it's like, you gotta really think about that, man. So I had it's just an anonymous account. They said important question, DJs. What is your trick to sort your library? I found myself spending way too much time to put the right tracks into the right folders. My playlists are from different websites and sources, and I noticed either no tag on those, not the right one, so it takes a while to sort the genres. What's your best advice? So I want all my DJs right now to comment like your best advice in the comments right now on how to sort your library and how you sort your library, because everybody sort their library different. You know, some people do like hits, they do years, they do decades. Some people do like genres. It's a couple different ways you can sort your library, but it's a hard thing to do. You know what I'm saying? I spend like every day, like at least an hour a day, like trying to sort my library, trying to do something for my library to trying to get it together. You know, because it's music coming out every day and stuff coming out every day, and you just like you gotta listen. You gotta take time to listen and know so you can know what crate it go into for me. You know what I'm saying? So, what you think? Some like a way that like organizational wise, like you can a DJ probably could organize their crates or something. You know, like organize their music.
I don't even really want to speak on it because I ain't no DJ. I sort my genre in artists,
So you
that's how I do mine.
Artists, but there's a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of artists. So like something simpler that a lot of DJs go with is like genres. So they go like hip hop, like R&B. They go hip hop, R&B, reggae, Afro beats, tech, house, EDM. Like, they do it like that. They just do genres. Like I done seen a lot of DJs do like this is my twerk crate, this is my club crate, this is my top 10 hits crate, this hits now, like throwbacks, like nostalgia. Like they just kind of like go off like certain vibes or whatever.
How you do yours?
I do mine. I do special crates for my weekly events. So if I have an event this weekly, like I do this cigar lounge like weekly. So I just kind of name it like the name of the cigar lounge. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of model that around that because I'm doing it weekly. You know what I'm saying? But if we just talking like my regular crates, like I do like hip hop, R&B, like reggae, Afro beats. Like I just kind of do it by the genres. So I kind of stay in that course. And then I also over time like build certain genres that I feel like I need every time I go out. So one of the ones I feel I need is nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Like a throwback crate. Like I need something like if the people not going, they not moving or nothing in the crowd. Like I'm like, bro, I just need to throw it back. Like I need to take you back to your childhood or something like, you know what I'm saying? Something like they're gonna get them energized. So I think that's what I do. That goes into my next topic. Return Fall that music said, change my mind. A DJ is not someone that plays prepared sets. A DJ is someone that reads the vibe of the crowd and keeps people dancing. So let me know, do you prepare your sets or do you freestyle? Me personally, I freestyle. Like I don't prepare my sets. And I may have songs that I say like, oh, this is hot right now. Like I definitely want to spin these songs over here. You know what I'm saying? I kind of think about how I'm gonna bring it in because I'm a BPM junkie. Like if a song come out today, I'm like, dang, what BPM is that? What BPM is that in my head before I actually look it up? I may bet another DJ and be like, I bet it's 89, I bet it's 90. You know that? Nah, bro, that's 105. When we get it, it's 90, and I get my money. But nah, like, is it a good thing to prepare a DJ set? Because a lot of the time, like we reading the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So if you reading the crowd, even a prepared set can fail. You know what I'm saying? That's why I freestyle a lot because I'm good at reading the crowd. I'm good at reading what they need and what they like understand, like how they feeling about like what I'm playing, like how I'm doing. So that's kind of what I do. Like how you feel like what do you feel like they should do, like prepared or freestyle?
Man, I think it should be. I'm a planner. I'm an event planner.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, let's go in with this plan and this playbook, and let's say, okay, if we need to adjust, we adjust. But for me personally, I say like, you know what I'm saying, go in and plan because even with a set playlist, like, and it's just the entrepreneur thinking like, bro, you could sell that playlist by itself, like because it's already prepared.
Nah, facts. So I got Kalila Music. She said, so much negativity about DJing. Everyone is a DJ. DJing is a joke. DJing is so easy. A monkey could do it. All this is in quotation. So this is what everybody's saying. He's saying quit gatekeeping. The way I see it, DJing is a tool to share music. The easier the tool, the more music can be shared. We should celebrate people finding a way to express. If you're afraid of no longer standing out, well, work harder, search deeper, find your cutting edge. All it does is create more competition, and you actually have to work harder. And anyone who knows that being a DJ requires way more than just pressing some buttons. And I couldn't agree more. You know what I'm saying? This DJ community, like, we gatekeep all the time. Like, I want DJs online right now to stop bickering back and forth in comments. Stop bickering back and forth. OD, and it's always the old heads versus the young DJs, because the young DJs coming to the game. It's such a digital age nowadays to where, like, all these young DJs, they don't really, and I'm saying these young DJs, I'm 6 years in the game, people consider me young, but nah, like, we just don't know, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't have that leadership coming up, like, to say, like, oh, this is what it was done back in the day, or this is how you should do something. We going off of what we know and what we seen and what we experienced. So I would definitely say, man, older DJs, just reach out to one or two younger DJs, like, mentor them. We were just talking about mentorship in here. Mentor some young DJs. Quit gatekeeping, man. Get them that flash drive, man. You 60 years old. You got 60. You got all this music, bro. Like, bro, hand that flash drives off to these younger DJs, bro, so they can have this music, bro. Quit gatekeeping, like, bro, like, past history of promoters and everybody in your city, bro. Like, a lot of promoters and older DJs are gatekeep, like, the promoters' past actions and have you deal with them head on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everybody not messing with this one promoter in the city because he do bad business, but you a new DJ on the block and you go to him because you done seen, you know what I'm saying, like, followers, or you done seen him on social media, and he blackball you too, and now you got a bad experience when that older DJ could have told you, and they could have sat up here and been like, yo, like, don't go to him, like, don't, like, he's not good for business. Instead of that, they gatekeep and they let you find out on your own, you know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes that's not right, you know what I'm saying? Even with the music, with the sets, like, if you got opinions, and I would say even to the young DJs, like us young DJs, like, let's stop talking first and let's listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to come to a middle ground to where we listen about some topics. You know what I'm saying? We tell them, like, what's going on now. Like, I understand you old head DJ, but this what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how people reacting now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go with now, but also on the other end, like, I'm always gonna respect, like, the DJs that came before me, and I'm always gonna respect, like, you know what I'm saying, what y'all gotta say, even though it may not totally agree to what I'm saying right now at the moment, but at the end of the day, like, we always working together, and we always DJs. We in one community, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I definitely feel like DJs should do that. Like, we shouldn't be gatekeeping, and, like, music is a great tool for everybody to express themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, in any type of way. So I definitely feel that way about music.
Yeah, and then even to the beginning part of it, like, you feel like the person that you listening to just playing music, like, what did you start doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, at some point, it wasn't like about you weren't as deep into the art. You was like, man, let me try this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And to an experienced person, that was niggas just clicking buttons.
Nah, facts. And, like, I'm just looking at the post right now, like, Angela Austria, she said, what makes a DJ a good DJ in your book? And boy, like, we talk about this a lot. Talk about, like, what's a good DJ? Like, that done changed over the years so many times, bro. Like, a good DJ back in the day, and I say back in the day, like, Grandmaster Flash was just playing the music. Like, you had an MC right there with you. You know what I'm saying? 2024, a good DJ is DJing, like, you know, actually talking on the mic, promoting, you know what I'm saying, like, song selection, reading the crowd. It's so many aspects, accounting, finance. You got to keep your finance, you got to track your bookings. You got to do all this stuff to where it's like that. Managing all that can be hectic sometimes. But what it boils down to, in my opinion, what makes a good DJ is being able to sit down and say, like, I put in that work all week long. I didn't practice, and I'm consistent at practicing. I'm enjoying the process of practicing, and I'm getting on the stage. And when I'm getting on the stage, that is replicated on the stage. That's a good DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good DJ as far as like, bro, like, I done seen the DJ put in the work 24/7. He doing what he's supposed to do as far as marketing, like advertising, like he's curating his own events, like all this stuff. Like, and then he getting to that stage and he actually rocking out. You know what I'm saying? Because rocking out is the last part of that. And when I say rock out, like, I'm talking about good transitions. I'm talking about like good song selection and good transitions. And obviously reading the crowd, but a good DJ is a good DJ. You know what I'm saying? Reading the crowd is expertise on top of that. I feel like that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you need to know what to play with the crowd, but I also feel like if you got great transitions, you got great music selection, like you ain't gonna do nothing but read the crowd, because good music selection mean you selecting a good song based off what you seeing in front of you. So that goes with the, reading the crowd. So good music and good song selection, you know what I'm saying, for sure. But also on the other part, doing all the other things too, like marketing and advertising yourself and doing it and being able to at least say 2 words on the mic. You cannot be a DJ that just be like, I'm not gonna say nothing and just DJ all night. Like, bro, talk to these people, bro. Like, really turn them up and like have a special experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, what made you special in your industry?
Honestly, the thing that kind of set us apart is that aspect of talking, like the relationships that we build and the interactions that we having. Like, that's the biggest thing that set us apart. Like, even our customers will tell us, like, man, we gonna go with y'all every time because y'all pick up the phone for us.
Yeah.
Everybody else might be just booking online or, you know what I'm saying, just want to drop off call. If you, one person said, if you want a quote, I'm not gonna send no quote. You either going with us or you not. Like, how you gonna tell the people you not gonna send a quote?
That's crazy.
And it's really why well, I ain't gonna say that's the only reason, but that's a big reason of why we get a lot of the business. A lot of people don't want to talk to customers. They just want to do the work.
Yeah.
They don't want to think about the management. They don't want to think about like the themes or ideas. They just thinking about, man, I'm finna go put this bouncer down. I'm just finna go put this equipment down and go.
Man, it's crazy. Yeah, like a lot of people in DJing, I would say they stick to the same genres, like talking about hip hop and R&B, and like just me moving out of Memphis and like me traveling the world, like and seeing other DJ sets live. I done seen other DJs like play like house music, like EDM and like techno music, and you know what I'm saying, just different things, Afro beats and everything, to where you get to the point where it's like you gotta play something else in your music. And it's 2024, like a lot of different places other than my hometown of Memphis, like they a melting pot of a lot of people. So you gotta play different music. So I'm just, telling DJs nowadays, like, step outside your pocket, play something else, play some Afro beats, play some house music, play some EDM, like play some different stuff, like play some throwback, play some mainstream music. Like, you don't just gotta play trap out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta trap the club out. You ain't gotta R&B them out either. You ain't gotta old school them out either, because they'll do that too. Like, bro, you really gotta expand your horizon, especially if you call yourself one of the best DJs in your city, or you call yourself like trying to move up the ladder as far as DJing too. So yeah, that's definitely like important.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just say this, man. If you call yourself a DJ, if you think you a DJ, you gotta always keep it a bean, man. Tune in to keeping it a bean.
Keep it
we
a bean.
We gonna keep it a bean with you. And that's it.
It's DJ Smooth. This was Keep It a Bean podcast, episode 1. We're gonna be back with y'all. See y'all soon.